everyone. I have a new camera, so you guys don't have to hear my stupid laptop whirring in the background. So this week we're gonna do book series, our favorite books and stuff like that. I came up with a few books, just a few. It's not too many. The only reason why I said no to Harry Potter was because it's a given. Everyone's gonna love Harry Potter, mostly on this channel, I think. I love it too. It was a big part of my teenage years. I wrote a lot of fan fiction. I haven't started this. I have not read the 7th book yet. I will eventually. I just like you said in your video, Andrea, reading is a way of like removing yourself from reality into a fantasy land, and I think for me, because I've grown up my whole life reading, and that's what it's been for me, a big escape. But I think 5 years ago, when my mom passed away, I think my fantasy world got shattered, and it's been really hard to get back into reading as much as I used to. So I'm trying to get back into reading, but I still love the series. There's some things I don't like about it. I love Pottermore as well. I haven't been on in a while, but I am a Slytherin at heart. Love being a Slytherin. So yes, that is on my list as well. I'm going to start off with what I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading The Hobbit. I have never read this book before. I have not read Lord of the Rings before. So I actually wanted to start reading it before I saw the movie. Whether or not I'll get it finished before I see the movie is another thing, because I am still in school and I have a month left before my final exams are done. So I'm enjoying it so far. I'm like on page 30. The newest books I've discovered are John Green's books. Looking for Alaska was amazing. I read it an entire night. And I've only read Looking for Alaska and The Fault in Our Stars, which it's over there, but I'm not getting it. I read The Fault in the Stars in 4 hours. I sped read through it. I should read it again just to see if there's anything I missed, but I speed read like crazy. Another thing are books of movies and TV shows. They're TVs and movies first, and these are adaptations of those. So this is the 7th season of Buffy in a book. I love reading that. Star Trek the movie from 2009 in book form. The 10th Kingdom, which it was a miniseries. I forget when. It was maybe 2001? I forget. I love the books. I love the miniseries, and I love the book. I wish they had done well enough to make a sequel, because I liked it a lot. Fairy Tales. And of course Spider-Man 2. I just had to at the time. I also have X-Men 2 as well. I wanted to read the book because the book was out before I saw the movie, so I wanted to know what actually happened. I enjoy these kinds of books because it gives insight into what the characters are thinking. It goes more in depth than what they are portraying on screen. Flashback to my teenage years is Star Wars books. This is the only one I have because it was my mom's collection, and this was the only duplicate, so I took it when I moved away. I enjoyed reading a lot of the books, but I did enjoy reading them a lot because it was a continuation of Star Wars in my head. It was better than fan fiction. Like, it was before I even knew what fan fiction was. A new discovery is Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Once in a while I will read Sherlock. A friend got me this for Christmas last year, and I have a bigger book, and I have another book. I have a lot of duplicate books. And I've also read this, which are vampire stories, because I love vampires. There's actually quite a few interesting stories in here. This is another one of my favorites. It's another vampire story called Got Fangs. It's been a while since I read this book, but basically a girl's mother is part of a traveling circus, so she travels with her and falls in love with a vampire and stuff like that. Supposedly there's a sequel to this, but I haven't yet to find it, so... Oh, found the X-Men 2 book. Another thing I read as a teenager, I was super obsessed with CSI, and you got Patricia Cornwell's Kay Scarpetta series. I love it. I have not read them all, but I've read quite a few. Plus the fact that the main character's name is Kay, which is almost close to my name. She's a medical examiner, so it's mystery. It's a crime-solving case. Last but not least is a series about a wizard named Harry. and it's not Harry Potter. It's the Dresden Files. I absolutely love this book series. It's for adults. This is the first one called Stormfront. I absolutely love it. It's a grown guy named Harry Dresden who lives in Chicago, and he's a wizard for hire. He's in the phone book, and he solves mysteries and cases. He's like a private detective, sort of. He finds things for you. He does a whole bunch, but he's kind of roguish. I mean, I don't know. I just love this book series. I mean, in this book, he fights off a demon naked because he was in the shower at the time. Soap suds and everything. I mean, you don't stop to put on clothes when you're fighting a demon. The demon comes attack you in your home and you're taking a shower. You're gonna run into the street naked because survival, right? I love this. It has wizards, vampires, fairies. I enjoy it. I have 11 books, but I've only read 9 of them. I still have to read a few others, but I've purchased the books without reading them yet. That's how much I love this series. And I love the fact that I could say one of my favorite book series is about a wizard named Harry, because that's just... I have no clue how long I've been talking because I can't see a timer at all, so I don't care if this video is really long, but I'm enjoying vlogging to it. As you can see, I'm probably smiling a lot. That and the fact that I love books, and I really wish I could get back into it. Oh no, you fell, and I quickly have to do this because my battery is almost dead. As a kid, I read the Goosebumps series, and I don't know, I just love books. I can always remember that I've always had a book in my hand. I've always wanted to read, and I wish I could get back into that. And I think school and my mom passing away has a lot to do with why I don't read anymore. I like your idea for our video for next week, Andrea. I think we'll implement it. It's going to be really hard since I don't watch a lot of TV right now, currently on the air. I'll figure it out. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye!